Trying to straighten y'all up. Forgot I got this soup. Y'all, I got this chicken noodle soup. It was the bomb, but I'm tired of it. I'll let you see. See it? It was good. It was good. But it's time to put it away. So, I will be freezing it. We're not throwing away nothing. In this climate, we don't throw away food. We don't throw away this food. No, we gonna freeze it. Let's get us some freezer bags. Dollar Tree freezer bag. And we're gonna freeze our soup. Because when it get cold again, it's gonna be soup time. So I won't have to make any. It's already made. Hello, hello, double tap the screen, please. Double tap, tap, tap. So I'm gonna get these bags like this. These little bags, this is enough for a serving for me and my baby. This is big enough. I'm gonna write on here chicken soup. Chicken noodle soup. What's the date? The 14th? Just like that. See that? That's how I know what it is. And that's how I know when I put it up. We don't throw away food over here. So this shit probably gonna make about 4 bags. Four bags. Hello, 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 guys. Hello. Hello, Pendon. I am putting up chicken noodle soup. I made a big old pot. Big pot. Look at that. And I'm tired of it. We've been eating on it for 2 days. I can't do it a third day. So I'm putting it up in the freezer. And I'm just writing on my freezer bag what they are. So I know what it is. So if it get cold again, I'll be ready for it. Yes, it is good. It is good. But it's time to put it up. So that's what I'm doing, putting it up in these bags. And I got, I labeled them. I got the label, what they are, and the date. So I know when I need to hurry up and eat it. Guys, hit the like button for me. Double tap, tap, tap. You guys, today I am trying to get 10 new subscribers. 10 new subscribers. So if you guys are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That's not too much to ask. Please hit the subscribe button. I need 10 subscribers. I will appreciate you so much. I have very good content that you guys will enjoy. Oh, thank you, Penley. Thank you, Pendon. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you are a part of my family. Now, since you have become a member, I call my subscribers co-worker because I am, if you saw on the my title, I am the nursing assistant. So I am a nursing assistant, so I call my people co-workers. But y'all are the good co-workers. Y'all not the bad one. Y'all not the bad one. You can call me it. Hello, hey, Bella. How are you this morning? How you doing? Y'all please hit the like button. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm putting up chicken noodle soup. I'm freezing it because I'm tired of it. Oh, wonderful, Bella. So let me ask you something. Are you subscribed to my channel? Are you subscribed to my channel? No, I'm not married. Yes, you are. Great, Bella. You see, if you look, have you seen my last reel about saying that CNA is harder work than being a nurse? I got a lot of controversy on that particular reel. Did you see that reel? You did? Well, I had a couple of nurses commenting on that. I knew I was going to get some razzle dazzle from the nurses, and they saying, CNA job is not harder than a nurse. But from my perspective, it is, because I'm speaking from a physical perspective. And from my perspective, from my view lenses, from my experience, a CNA work job is much more harder than a nurse. One thing about a nurse job, they finish. If they don't finish, they be at that nursing station cackling, laughing, talking, and eating. We constantly are running up and down the hall. They saying on my thing, just because they got more responsibility, they saying just because they got more responsibility as far as giving meds, calling the doctor, and stuff like that, they feel like their job is harder. But I'm talking about on a physical aspect. My name is Angeline. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Yes, Bella. I feel like, on both ends are hard. Both ends have their problem, correct? But I can only give the view of my eyes, the view of what I do, and they can give the view of what they do, their job, the struggles that they deal with. I know some of the struggles they deal with, it's the same struggle we deal with, understaffed. But their understaffed is not like our understaffed. That's all I'm saying. I got a lot of issues and a lot of disabilities due to my job that I don't think most nurses don't have. I'm just saying. Yeah. But I knew it was going to ruffle some feathers, Nobody don't want to say, your job harder than mine, But they'll be all right. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. Let me ask you a question first. Have you ever chose something or did something and then complain about it? I complain about it because it don't have to be like that. I complain about it because it's not something that's written in stone. They can have better staff. It's no reason why one CNA have 20 patients. And over half of them is bed bound that you have to move and tug and get up by yourself. Of course, I'm going to complain about that. But do you think when I went in that field, do you really think I felt like that's the way it was going to be? That's something that needs to be changed. And somebody needs to have a voice. Somebody needs to bring light to that situation so something can be done about it. It's not like that's the way it is and that's the way it gotta be. It don't have to be like that. And it don't need to be like that because there's no way one person can properly take care of a patient when you have that many patients. Somebody was on here, a CNA was crying. No, she wasn't a CNA. She was a kitchen worker. She made a TikTok video because of the facility she worked in. When she got back that morning, or when she came back to pick up the trays, the food tray, this particular patient had not ate. And she said when she went in the room to pick it up, he was like, I'm hungry. Could you feed me? Nobody came in the room to feed me. That shouldn't happen. That should not happen. A patient in the nursing home should not be neglected and not being fed. Do you realize with those 20 patients, you have half of them, you got to go in the room and actually feed them, hand feed them? Do you think you would be able to do that? Bathe them, get them up, dress them. The people that don't get up, turn them every 2 hours, answer call light, make sure they got water, make sure they up for therapy. That's too much. That's what I'm saying. And yes, I'm going to complain. And I wish other people would complain so something can be done about it. Something needs to be done. It really needs to be against the law, if you want to be honest. It should be against the law. And you know why that patient didn't get fed? Probably not because the CNA wasn't doing their job. They simply had so much to do until this patient got left out. But quite natural, when people see something like that, they automatically gonna blame the CNA that they're lazy, they're not doing their work, They're not looking at the circumstances that y'all done put that CNA in. Y'all got her in a position where she cannot properly do her job. So yes. To the person said, don't complain. Or why you choose that job? I am going to complain, and I'm hoping other CNAs complain because something needs to be done. And when you or your loved one or somebody close to you get in that position and you see what it is, I guarantee you gonna complain too. You know why we complain? We complain because we want something done. It needs to be addressed. And if we keep our mouth closed, you will find many a patient not being fed, not being turned, not being changed like they supposed to, because they're being left out because the CNAs have too many patients to work with. The patient to worker ratio is off. And I'm gonna complain. Sorry. 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 That's just the way it is. And like I said, we all need to complain. Maybe they'll hear us. Why you think people don't want they loved one go in a nursing home? They feel like they're gonna be what? Neglected. And with the staff that it is, I'm quite sure they will be. No fault of the worker. Some, but not on every case. 90% of the time, it's because of what? The staff, understaffed. It's a CNA have just went to prison because she was transferring this patient in a Harrier lift. And y'all that don't know what a Harrier lift is, it's a machine that move patient from bed to wheelchair, wheelchair to bed, chair to shower, just transfer them wherever they need to go. Guess what? The patient slipped out of the Harrier lift, and the patient died. And guess what? They got her for homicide. First of all, she was doing it by herself. That shouldn't have never been. Anytime you lifting and operating a machine, lifting and transfer a patient, it should always be two for safety reason alone. Even if it's not, most facilities have that in the policy, but even if it wasn't in the policy, just for clear safety, 2 people need to be doing that. But guess what? It's not enough staff for 2 people to do it. It's not enough staff. So what are you going to do? You either get them up or get rolled up, possibly get fired if you continue to do that. If you continue not getting them up because you can't find nobody to help you. What do you do? What do you do? You guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.